Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong to sell 2% of coin stock. So in this video, I want to take a look at this report. I want to take a look at the chart because the chart is telling us a lot. We have a staircase pattern type of situation going on, potential leg to the downside. Can we play this? I want to go over all of that in this video. I also want to take a look at and compare it to Tesla because, as you guys know, I am shorting Tesla. I've made a lot of videos on that. So let's get started. So we got the news this week, but keep in mind that he sold the shares last month. Whenever some big guy like Elon Musk or Michael Burry or CEO Brian Armstrong, whenever they sell or they buy shares, we get the actual report 1 month after. Even if we take a look at this chart where we have Tesla stock price, and then this red arrow is whenever Elon Musk sold his shares, we can see that it plummeted really right after. So this is a nice example on Tesla where Elon Musk sold his shares last week. And we could see that it is really starting to break the pattern. It's starting to break a massive head and shoulder on Tesla. So if we actually take a look at Tesla, we can see massive head and shoulder. It's breaking this level of support, and we are up 20% on our Tesla short position. Now I want to take a look at Coinbase because Coinbase looks even more interesting. We take a look at the chart. We know that the CEO has sold a lot of his stock. We also know that it is not looking good for crypto right now. Okay, if we take a look at Bitcoin price, the whole crypto market is just bleeding right now. On top of that, FTX, the third largest cryptocurrency, broker, has just filed bankruptcy, and there's just a whole domino effect going on with these exchanges, and there is a lot to be unknown. And as a investor for Coinbase, there is definitely a lot of fear. And we're taking a look at the chart, and we could see, if we take a look at the weekly time frame, each candle is a week. We have these box type, we have a support, we have a resistance. If we break out, we have a nice run up, but if we break, we have a massive leg to the downside. Now let's take a look at a kind of like a daily time frame. Let's take a look at a closer picture, and we could see that Coinbase has really been just trading sideways since May. Okay, since May it has been just trading sideways. We could see that where it is at right now, $44 or $45, this is a major level of support. So there are a lot of buyers sitting right here. If it hits this level, we get a pump. If we hit this level, we get a nice run up, and we could see there are a lot of people who are buying in this level of support. So this is very important to understand, because if a lot of people are buying at this level of support, what happens if we start breaking this level of support? Okay, what happens if we start breaking this level of support to the downside? Does that mean that people aren't really thinking that it's not worth it anymore at this level? So it's probably overvalued still at this level. It is going to be interesting. And if we take a look at the bigger time frame, whenever we broke these levels of support, it just plummeted very, very hard. Now, more importantly, I think it's very important to watch on the weekly time frame. So if we can close below this level of support on the weekly time frame, because the weekly time frame is a lot more important, because we sometimes do get some wick offs, like for example here where it went all the way below, but then it closed above on the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame is where I think you guys should watch if you guys are looking to enter in for puts. So I'm taking a look at the chart. I want to take a look at the RSI. It is kind of at the oversold level, but it definitely can hit the lowest level for the RSI. So RSI kind of looks like meh right now, but taking a look at the chart, it definitely does not look good. Even if you take a look here, it's not making higher highs. we have a simple bear flag type of situation going on over here. So if we start breaking this level of support, we start closing below $45, this is not going to look good for Coinbase, and especially that it is all psychology. Okay, if we break this level of support, it just won't look good on the chart. It just wouldn't look good on the chart. And another scenario that you can actually play is that Coinbase runs. Okay, what if it runs to the upside, which obviously is a possibility? We could play puts here. So we could, short the level at this resistance, which is $92. So that is another situation that you guys can play off of. And that is what I'm liking about Coinbase. You could be bullish or you could be bearish, and you could play both sides. All you have to do is just react on what happens. If it closes below, you can play puts. If it hits this level, we could play puts. And this to me looks very interesting, and I'm definitely watching over the course of next week. This is definitely on my weekly watch list. And more importantly, just the fact that the CEO himself has sold 2% of his shares. I think that tells us a lot, and I just love this play, and I'm watching it this week. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very simple video. Tomorrow I'm going to post the weekly watch list. I definitely have a lot of stocks that I'm watching this week. We have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas coming up in December, and it is going to be a very interesting time for the market, which I want to explain in my tomorrow's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later. Subscribe with the notifications on. Bye bye.